All right, 친구 안녕하세요. 오세요. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Today we are going to be getting right into my budget with me for my last paycheck of January. So let's just go ahead and get straight into this video. Kaja. Okay, so where am I? Where am I in this? I have a new, this is not new. To y'all, this is new, but not to me. I've had this for several years. I was using this, this notebook that I got from the dollar store. It was like in the $5 section. I got it to learn Arabic, but y'all know I'm not learning that anymore. So I just ripped out the pages and we're just starting fresh. And now I'm using it as my financial journal because the one that I was using, I used up all the papers. So if you are low income like me, don't be afraid to start with like the dollar store and use like regular notebooks. Cause I had that notebook since like 2023. It is 2026. Like that's how long I had that journal. And this cost me $5 from the Dollar Tree, but it was like 2 years ago, so they may not have it anymore. But anyway, let's get straight into going over our budget. But let me mark off my calendar for today because I don't think I have. Today is Wednesday the 28th, and I do get paid tomorrow, which I'm excited because I got a raise. I got a raise at my job, and I'm so excited about it because I was very scared that it wasn't going to be like a significant difference in my check, but it actually is. At least for me, as someone with low income, like it makes a difference to me. So we'll get into it in just a second. But yeah, so today's the 28th and we get paid tomorrow on the 29th. But y'all know the state that I live in, it snowed really bad. It's still snow on the ground. I'm hoping that by tomorrow, the bank will be open and I can go to the bank. So I'm going to call them actually when they open in an hour because it's 8 o'clock. Okay, and that should be it for that. All right. Ooh. The rest of this stuff is not important for this particular video. But if you do like these, this cash unstuffing, and this is a cash envelope breakdown. Both of these are from, hold on. This one is from Budget with Elma, but this one is from, I can't read that. Glory's Budget. I think it says Glory's Budget. So if you like those, you can find them for free, okay? So let's just get into what's most important because I'm yapping. That's my old ones. I like to keep up with those. Let's put them in here. And let's see what we're working with. Yes, I have to write to the right because I'm right-handed. And I put some rings on today because I want to get my nails done, but I just keep not having the time. And then it snowed. I don't have a nail file. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go to the store for that. Y'all, I'm still yapping. So my check was $1,237. But $15 as a buffer, it goes straight into my savings account. Sometimes I do use that money, and not all the time. But if I'm in like a rut and I don't have any like money left for like groceries or something, I may use that $15. So it's kind of like a buffer. So that always comes out of my check. So minus $15, we have $1,222. And I don't know anything about numbers, but 222 sounds like lucky numbers to me. Maybe I'm wrong. But okay, so yeah, so my raise, technically I think that's about $100 to $200 because I looked at my last check and my last one says $1,091. So like to me as a low income person, this extra $200 is like gonna make a difference for me, especially in terms of debt. So I'm excited. I am excited. But what I'm not going to do is add any more bills or anything crazy like that. Okay, let's go ahead and go over what I got going on. Most of this stuff is the same. My rent is going to be $400. I have utilities right here because I have that $140 utility bill. That is already covered. So this $400 is going towards my rent and my prorate for my new apartment. That's what that's going towards. Electric is going to be getting $46. I need to put, I think it comes out February, it comes out in February. I can't remember the day, like the 26th or something, I think. Because it was just too high. Like, I think my electric bill is like $186 or something like that. And let me do 46 times 4 paychecks is $184. Yeah, it's $184. That's $200. So I ended up having them extended until February, like the last week of February. So I have 4 checks before it's due. So this is the second check, $46. And car insurance is getting $61. Car loan is getting $118. My phone bill is getting $20. Copay for my chiropractor is getting $50. Hair maintenance is getting $30. I haven't did my Korean class yet because I'm not sure just yet if I'm going to do $8 or $17, because $8 is for 25 minutes, and then $17 will be for like 50 minutes. So I'm not sure just yet. My brother's allowance is $15 as always. Home insurance comes out on this check, so that's $10 for home insurance. iCloud storage also comes out, that's $3. And then he's my second to oldest brother. I'm the oldest, but he's under me. So I have 2 brothers. So the one that's getting the allowance, he's like 14. But this brother, he is like 20 now, I think. Or 23, because he's 3 years younger than me, 23. And he's in the military now. So good for him. He's not in this state anymore. And in my family, we don't get to travel a lot and things like that. So I'm very excited that he gets to go to a different state and just experience something new. And then it's the military, so that's good and everything like that. But, you know, obviously you want to be able to send him letters and see him and call him and do things like that. So I need to budget to be able to send letters because I think it's like $7 a letter. And so I'm going to have to budget to make sure that I have money to do that. So I need to really look at that app to see what else you can do, because you can send letters, you can send pictures, you can like buy them commissary, you can do a lot of stuff on there. So but this is new to me. I've never had a family member in the military, and y'all know with all this technology, everything is online and electronic now. You know, back then you could write a letter and send it off and call it a day, but now everything's on your phone. So, and I'm only 24, but at the same time, you know, I still know what it was like to do stuff the old way. So let's just go ahead and calculate all the stuff I do have on here, and then we'll go back and look at the stuff that I haven't priced out yet. So let's do 400 plus 3. That is $753. So, okay, let me see. So maybe I should make it 770, because if I do, let me write on the back because I might forget what this number is. 753. So if I do 753 plus 17 for my Korean class, oh, that's 770 right there. So maybe 780. So maybe I am good with $8. I think I'm gonna keep it at 8. I was gonna do 9, but I don't think I need the extra dollar. Okay, so delete that. We're gonna do 753 plus 8 is 761. Oh, that's such an odd number. Why? I'm gonna do 8. Okay, that's for next week. And then, because I'll see her next week. And then I just won't see her the week after that, and that's fine. because I'll be moving anyway, so I probably won't have time to like sit with her and really just like hone in on my Korean class. Whenever I can't see my Korean teacher, we kind of just text each other in Korean, and that's kind of me keeping up with knowing my Korean. And I also use apps. Tuido. That app is my favorite one because you have to speak or you cannot go on to the next lesson. So if any of you are trying to learn a language, Tuida is good for that. I don't know what other languages they have. I just know they have. I just know that they have Korean. But anyway, back to the program at hand. So I think it's $7 for a letter. So if I do +7, that's $7.68. So 7, 8, 9. I think I'm gonna do $9. Yeah, we're gonna do 9 because that way we'll have a little bit more in there. Cause I don't know what I could do. Maybe I could send him the extra dollars and he can buy something with. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so we should be at 780, I think. So let me go back and recount all of this. And then we'll subtract that from what I got paid today. So let me go and do this one more time. $770. Okay, I can work with that. Let me do it for myself one more time just to be positively sure that I'm sure that I'm sure. So let's see. So don't mind what's at the bottom right here. That's just for me, because I do, when I'm off camera, I don't see you guys sometimes for like a week. So I do go back and look at my stuff throughout the week off camera. So that's why this is here. This was some personal spending that I made. I told you about this in my other video, the shoes that I bought and the, and the 5-star that I bought, nutritional stuff for my health. And it cost altogether $247, but I did do my taxes, and my tax income will cover this purchase. So I'm just gonna use my taxes to pay for that, because I was putting that money on my credit card anyway. So I'm like, I don't have to worry about that anymore, but it's there for me so that I do not forget how much I owe that credit card, because it'll get lost in the sauce. So 770 is what we're working with, and we're gonna go ahead and highlight that, because y'all know if I don't highlight it, I can't see it. Like, I don't know why. That's weird. Yeah, there's no food because we're moving, and I haven't gotten paid yet, and I was at work for 3 days. So all we have is oatmeal. Y'all, I can't do it. I can't do it. I miss my yogurt. I need my yogurt. Me and oatmeal, we just don't get along. I was trying to eat it for the protein. I can't do it. So let's see. We have 1,222 minus 770. Ooh. We are left with $452. That is a lot. It's for me. Like, for me, that is a lot. Like, God is good. Like, he really is. Like, cause I was talking to trying to find my other highlighted markers, but I was talking to cause I don't want this in the same color. I don't want to do orange. I'm gonna do pink, cause we're going into February. So this is what we're left with. We're left with $452. But I was talking to my granny like a month or so ago, and she was like, know that you are truly blessed, because like you always keep a job, you always keep an apartment, like you always helping people. Like, she was like, know that God is like really looking out for you, because like other people who are older than you can't even like get together. Like, and she was like, you really like have your stuff together and you only 24. She was like, so know that God is really looking out for you. And she was like, make sure that you praying and make sure that you thanking God because he really blessing you. And I was like, trust me, I know. Because, like it goes hand in hand. You have to put in the work. Like, you got to be, like, you got to be serious. Like, you got to cut the cameras and be, like, dead serious about life. But also, like, when you go to God and you ask him for stuff, you got to make sure you're doing your part. Because if you're not doing your part, then it's just not going to go the way you want it to go. You know, you and God, it's a team effort kind of thing. And so I feel like that's why, but I'm just saying that for anybody that's trying to save money or pay off debt, or like you have a goal, maybe it's not that deep. Maybe you just want to go on a vacation, and you just like, how am I going to get this money? Pray about it and then do the work. Like, if you're not doing the work, ain't no vacation. Ain't no paying off debt. Ain't no moving forward in life. Like, you really got to put in that work, like you really do. But anyway, let me see. Because this raise, I'm just like, now we can put the car in overdrive. It's not a big raise, but it's enough to make a difference for me. So, and then it's only up from here. Like, for real. Let me see. I'm talking a lot. I got coffee in my system, so excuse me. So we have $452, and I already have my debt payoff marked $100 because I knew I was getting a raise. So I was manifesting that we were gonna put $100 towards debt. Okay, so I was like, go ahead and write it down because we manifesting that it's happening. So I do think we can still keep that on there because y'all know me. I be having red marks all over my paper. But I think we're okay. Let me do the math. 452 minus 125. 100 is for my Discover card, and then the 25 is for my student loans. That leaves me with $325. And then I want 100 for saving challenges, but I don't know if that's gonna happen because I need a lot of money in groceries because I bought my factor, which is $66. And then when I was stuck at work for 3 days because of the snow, I spent $50 at work on my credit card altogether. I already did the math. It was literally $50 and like 20 something cent, which to be stuck at work for 3 days, y'all, using that's not bad because y'all know hospital food be expensive. Like, I could have did some damage, but I'm in a calorie deficit, so I'm watching what I'm eating. So I can't just be in there going crazy. But anyway, so yeah, so I need a lot of money in groceries to cover those purchases, but also be able to go to the store and buy more food because those two purchases alone are already over $100. So I was thinking put $200 in groceries, or maybe like 170, 180. So if I do, so I don't know. Maybe I am gonna have to make this go down a little bit. So if I do plus 50, that brings me up to 377. And then I can do $77 in saving challenges, and that leaves me with 300 for my groceries. Right? Is that right? Because then I could put 200. Let me do groceries. I don't know. Having more money, I just like, what do I do? Like, usually I just do $200 and I'm like, I'll make it work. But now I'm like, I got options. Like, I don't know what to do with all these options. Let me see. Maybe I could do 100 total for debt. Because if I do 100 total, that's 100 minus 25 is 75. So do minus 75. That leaves me with 377. That's what we just had. Oh wow, how did that happen? Okay, and then I can do 77 for saving challenges. I really want saving challenges to be 100, but it's just not working. But that's just because I have that extra groceries that I need to cover. If it wasn't for these extra groceries, we would have had $100 in here. We gotta be responsible. So let me Let me go ahead and just mark this and put 75. I'm gonna just write it over here like that, because that'll be 100 total for debt. And then, so, I'm sorry, y'all, I gotta go back again for 52 minus 77 minus 100 is 275. Is that correct? Is that what I meant to do? Is that what I meant to do? I think so. Because then I could do, yeah, because I can do minus 175 for groceries, at least with $100 to go in my envelopes. Okay, I think we can do that. 175 for groceries. And then gas. I usually do 40 for gas. I think I'm gonna still do 40 because I don't think I'm gonna be driving all that much. I am moving, but I'm not moving that far. I know my car's gonna be going back and forth, but excuse me, but I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. So that's $60. I know it's $60, but we're still gonna use our calculator. Buffer, I'm just gonna scratch buffer. I almost was gonna put something in there, but I was like, I mean, maybe I will, who knows? Okay, we have $60. So we could do we can do $20 each, because that's 2, 4, and 6. I don't know. I kind of like that. Eating out, I kind of like $20 each. Because household, I really don't buy a lot of stuff for household. And if I do, I buy like cheap stuff. Y'all, that's just me. Like, I don't mind going to the dollar store for my household stuff. I do not need to get Charmin tissue $13.99. Like, I don't need to do all that. We are low income. We are on a budget. We don't need to be buying $13.99 tissue paper and stuff like that. Like, and you can get Dawn dish soap, like a small one. Even the big ones at Walmart are only like $2, $3. Like, and I don't live alone, so it's not like I'm the only person buying stuff. Household, eating out, shop. I guess I'm arguing with myself because I want more money to spend. I'm like, do we really need household stuff? Like, I kind of want to buy some stuff. Like, do I need it? Because $20 sound like a lot, but it's not. Let me see. Because I kind of want, because I can do 30 and then 15, 15. Because that's only $5 less. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 30 and then I'm going to do 15 and 15. And then that's 15 minus 15. And we are at 0. So this should be, I actually don't remember what that's supposed to be. Y'all, my brain is everywhere. I'm so sorry. Hang in there with me. It's making sense. 275. Like, trust me, y'all. Everything I'm doing, there's a method to all of this madness. I promise you. I promise you. Okay, 275. 100 going in debt, which is actually pretty good. I wanted more, but I gotta be responsible. I had a lot of groceries and stuff, but Factor has been helping me out because I just haven't had the time to like sit and make dinner. I love cooking, I really do. But lately I've just been too busy. Like, it's just all, I'm just like, by the time the night falls, I'm like, I need something quick and then I can shower and go to bed. Like, that's just how it's been lately. But okay, I think that's everything. I'm so sorry this video was so long. To me it feels like it's been a long time. What time is it? Yeah, it's been 30 minutes. So let's cut this short because I like my videos to be around 30 minutes. All right, so we should add all this up and all of it should add up to 1,222. So let's put that on here. 100, 222. My expenses were $770. My wallet was $275. My payoff was $100. My debt payoff was $100. And going to my saving challenges is $77. And that should be a total of 0 because we are a zero-based budgeter. Let's do that. Minus 770, minus 275, minus 100, minus 77, and that is $0. That is $0, y'all. I'm very, very happy. Look, y'all, there's no red marks. There's no red marks. There's one. But other than that, we did good. We didn't have to X out a bunch of stuff because we had the extra money because we got a raise. Like, that is so exciting. Y'all don't understand. Y'all probably do understand. Like, y'all probably really do understand. Like, this is, God is great. Like, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, that is it for this video. I'm going to go ahead and do my denominations, and like I said, I'll put it on I'll put this and this. I'll put the links for these in my description for you guys if you like them. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my breakdown off camera. I appreciate anyone who has tuned into my channel for today. 고맙습니다, 친구. 안녕히 가세요. Bye bye.